Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk and Makk, welcome to the Smoke Pit.
What it do, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Pitmasters? You made it to the end of the work week, and your reward is us. It is us. What is good? It is the homie Makk, aka your boy.
And it is your boy, Bread Like a King, Matus Kelvin Cayley. Welcome back to the Smoke Pit. We got a good show lined up for you guys. A lot of stuff happened this week, and we here to talk about it all. Man, it's gonna be a good one. So get ready for some Gorilla Glue, some cancel culture. we got it all night, baby. So let's get right into it, Makk. Hit them up with the sponsors, man.
Oh man. So first and foremost, shout out to our sponsors of That Feeling Podcast Network. The Plugs wireless earbuds at www.gettheplugs.com, Audio Swim at www.audioswim.com, and Premier Element UAE. That is at www.premierelement.com. And then also, we're going to start doing this because my man Black, the co-host, 50% of why y'all keep tuning into the show. It's probably more than that. I don't know how you feel about me, but he has his single out there, Black is Beautiful, America the Ugly. That is on Bandcamp right now. He's also going to have his album premiere on that as well. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe to the Dat Feeling Bandcamp for as low as $3 a month. That is at www.datfeeling.bandcamp.com. Again, low as $3 a month. And all the Dat Feeling music is on it. And my man Mark Socks every week is putting a new single out there. And then
every week,
let me tell you, this is not like your average SoundCloud rapper that has Fruity Loops in his room and he got a microphone. This man is on it. It's quality music that is out there for as low as $3 a month. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and jump on that. All right, Black, go ahead and tell them about the Patreon and the merch.
So shout out to our newest Patreons, man. We've gotten a couple more since our last engagements. So shout out to everybody that has been joining the Patreon. You guys have put us over $100 a month for our patrons. So thank you guys for joining in with that. You guys are awesome. If you want to get in on the action, I do started a new series I called So About WandaVision, where I break down the events of WandaVision. I'll be doing that every Saturday. So go join in. It's not just me. Everybody on the podcast is there. All of my interviews with everybody on the podcast. Everybody is now contributing to the podcast network on the Patreon. So go to www.patreon.com/thatfeelingpodcast. At least $3 a month will get you access to all of our shows completely ad-free. Exclusive videos from those shows are on the Patreon. So you guys are getting way more than you get from us on the outside. You can get a bit of the Smoke Pit after hours. Patreon is becoming awesome. Oh, and by the way, we now have a Discord server dedicated to the Patreon. So if you're on Discord and you want to interact with us, Discord is another way that you can interact with us exclusively through Patreon. So go there today, subscribe, and let's have some fun. What else you got for him, man?
The merch. Bonus of joining the Patreon is you get a discount code that will give you 15% off all DFPN merch. As you see here, I'm rocking my Mr. Fuck You On Me show, God of War edition. It's on the back. That line is out. So go to Teespring mug. Oh, yeah. And shout out to the winners from the giveaway. Remember, we had that giveaway earlier. And they requested, I know my man Casey, he requested a purple real Mind Body Grub mug from the Real Food line. And then my man Aaron Christoph requested the Smoke Pit black logo, or the black shirt with the Smoke Pit logo. So everybody feeling, going through the merch, liking what they like. I appreciate that. Everybody who has purchased and supported us through the merch, appreciate it. Again, go to teespring.com, search for Dad Feeling Podcast, and you'll see our line of merch in there as well. And then shameless plug, not really shameless. It's what we do. Remember, we got some podcasts out there. The Salute will be going live with his second episode on That Feeling Podcast Network in about 10 minutes. So it's a little schedule conflict there, but we'll work that out. Make sure we get the kinks out so you don't have to try to choose between us and The Salute, because they're both good shows. And so if you want to tune in, see what we got to say, flip back and forth, flip channels, I'm cool with it, support the brand and whatnot. But The Salute, hosted by a retired Chief Master Sergeant, aka the Fire Chief, aka this dude can spit. I saw his video. Yeah, I saw his video. He can spit, man. A little old school on him. So make sure you check our dude out. And then also myself and Black, we are going to start dabbling in the world of sports, as we be chatting about sports the whole time. We don't want to bog down the smoke pit with a whole lot of sports chat. So we're starting a new podcast called Prove Me Wrong, where there's a lot of sports opinionated talk shows out there. But the thing is, they are kind of censored by network media and all that stuff. Me and Makk aren't. So we're going to talk that real shit about these people. We're going to tell you how it really is with these athletes and everything going on in the world of sports. All right. So stand by for that. We just got the logo and everything. You may see invites to the Prove Me Wrong podcast fan group. So if you see that, go ahead and join in. Start your sports discussions in there, post whatever, and then we'll just pick and choose throughout the week. That'll kind of be our show. So Prove Me Wrong, new podcast coming up. If you want to be on that podcast, hit us up. We'll invite you. We'll send you the link. Whatever, you can jump in and be a guest host on that as well. Cool. Am I missing anything, Black?
While we're on the subject of new podcasts, so we are in the midst of growing. So come grow with us. I'm mainly looking for females because we definitely need a female presence on the network. So if you have an idea for a podcast, go hit me up on podcast.feeling@gmail.com. So hit me up with your idea, or just shoot me a DM, because we do need female presence on the platform. So that is my pitch. Come join in. We'll show you the ropes. You don't have to be worried about what your message is. We really don't care. We just want your presence. So if you got something to say, come say it on the network.
Yeah, as long as you ain't rolling through here trying to throw hate speech out there, because then we got to stop you. But I'm sure none of y'all are doing it. Yeah. Right? Don't let me find out. No, I'm playing. There's something else I wanted to hint on, and it just slipped my mind. God,
it happens. It happens, man. It happens.
I'm old, man. I'm old. Oh, if you are listening to the audio, if you are tuned in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever it is you're listening to your podcast on, make sure you look us up so you can join in on the live discussion, either on the Dad Feeling Podcast Network YouTube channel, or sign up and join the Smoke Pit Podcast fan group, public group on Facebook. All you got to do is just go to groups, look for the Smoke Pit Podcast fan group, and we should be there. Nice little orange angry cloud up there, picture of myself and my man Black on it. Join it. Bro, we started this in June?
June of last
February.
year.
Yep, here it is, February, and we're like over 880 members. So thank you again, everybody who's joined in and supporting.
Have you seen the numbers? Have you seen the numbers? We're almost at 900, buddy. We like 6 away from 900.
Bro, I just checked yesterday. We was like 880 or so. Oh my God.
It grew. It grew.
Okay.
It grew.
Okay,
They're trying to make you do some shit.
I don't know. 1,000 is still far. Like it looks close.
Still, it's you're right. You're right.
You know, you hit a wall when you invite everybody. You like, you just chilling. We just chilling.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's growing. It's growing.
It is. It is growing. I'm not gonna say it's not, because statistics show, and I'm a person that goes off data and statistics, unlike most people, but that's a whole nother podcast. And I see it growing, but I know like it's gonna hit some walls, man. It's gonna hit some walls. It'll be stagnant for a little bit. I got some time to prepare myself. For the 1,000, But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Real quick. Shout out to my man, Pitmaster Josh Underwood, who's a Tampa Bay fan. Congrats to the Bucks winning their little Super Bowl or whatever. They down there thinking they cute or whatever. Tom Brady can't handle his liquor or whatever. But that's a whole nother podcast.
Did you see him?
Bro, lit. He looked like
out there
Green Bean Night at Osan. Green Bean Night at Osan. He sat down. He drank 2 ammo bowls, had a couple
time out of there.
Them Long Island iced teas at timeout. You ain't going. Where you going? But I will say this, Josh. Before Tom Brady came to Tampa Bay, you was not about Tom Brady, so I don't want to hear this shit. All right, I'm gonna just let you know that now, because I know. I was at Tinder with you, and you was not saying Tom Brady goat nothing. He come to Tampa Bay and win y'all a Super Bowl. Oh my God, the goat, he the best. I don't want to hear none of that. Bro, appreciate it. All right, man. How was your week, bro? Everything cool?
Yeah, it was a pretty decent week. So as far as my shake back story, so I listen, I've now reached the level of which my bowel movements resembles that of squirrels. So I'm trying to get dude. It's all healthy looking and shit. Like he just snacked on a tree and just didn't went poop. Like that's what it looks like now. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you.
I don't know whether to be.
I'm glad you're tracking the. Yeah,
I'm tracking. I track shit like that.
I mean, it's cool because you never know when your doctor may ask you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
What's your stool like? Actually, I'm glad you asked. And you pull out like a little notebook.
Yeah. Green on Tuesday.
This is what I ate this day. This was the result. Should I change it, Doc? But it's good because I remember at first you were like it was like a purge. You know what I'm saying? You said it was just like the gates were open, but now I guess your body's used to it, so you in the groove now. You know what I'm saying? You in the groove.
Yeah, I'm normal again. But yes, listen, AD. Yes, let me answer this for you. First and foremost, one thing that you do have to know is that I'm from Louisiana and we are country as fuck. So we hunt shit like squirrels. So in order to find out where the squirrel is, part of the process is finding squirrel poop. So you know how fresh it is, you know where it is. Yes, I'm country. I looked at squirrel shit before. I'm sorry. It happens. And we cook them and we eat them.
Yes. That's shit. Oh man, that's good. I mean, I've been on my grind too. This weekly weigh-in on Monday, I was at 212.7. So everything looking good. We steady decreasing.
Well, bro.
I am, and it's hard. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, nobody else in the house is really trying to watch what they eat. So it's like I get hungry and there's like a jar full of like Reese's miniature, peanut butter cup minis and Kit Kats and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I can probably kill this right now. You know what I'm saying? Or she keeps the Frosted Flakes, and that's my cereal, and I want it. You know what I'm saying? But I have to get these eggs. I mean, when you think about it, you're just like, man, eggs, sausage and cheese, like that sounds like a great breakfast. But when you do that shit like every day, you know what I'm saying? Like you just be like, I just want cereal. I want Pop-Tarts. I want toaster strudel. You know what I'm saying? You just start thinking shit like that. Like, this is what I want. But then that's just going to fuck your calories up for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to, oh my God. It's like playing Tetris with your calories. Like, do you want to waste your calories all on breakfast and then like barely eat shit throughout the day? Or I don't know. What is whose stats
they going wild in these comments. Whose stats is this?
Whose stats is this? I need to know. Oh man. But yeah, let's get into the show, man. And we're gonna start this off semi-serious, I guess. This is kind of a rollover from a question I asked from my other podcast page. I said what I said. And I asked a question about cancel culture and if it's bad or not. And the reason I brought this up is I think people have a misunderstanding on what cancel culture is versus people just boycotting. You know what I'm saying? Because people have a right to do that. If they don't want to support some shit, they don't support it. And then it just comes down to, in most cases, a major company or something looking at their bottom line. Like, if these people are going to boycott this show, we're going to miss out on money. Therefore, we have to let you hit the road.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, because I asked that because here's the backstory. My high school back in San Diego, Junipero Serra High School, mascot is the Conquistadors. They are in the process of taking a survey, or they're in the process of thinking about changing the mascot to something else outside of Conquistadors, based on the history of what Conquistadors did coming to this country, almost wiping out full civilizations. Actually did with the Mayans and all. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't nice people. Yeah. So now the school posted it on their page, like, hey, here's some of the suggestions. It was like bulldogs, hornets, things like that, random animals and shit like that.
Right.
And people are heated, like really mad about it. And I asked, and I was just like, are y'all really mad? Like, so there are real people in this group who are mad that this high school is going to change its mascot from Conquistadors. And it was so many people who were literally upset. I can feel their anger through their comments. And like it blew my mind. Like, why? Like, does this school mean that much to you? Does the mascot mean that much to you? Because the school's still gonna be there, right? School's gonna be there, your memories will still be there. You got a yearbook, cap and gown, diploma, like proof of your high school career will be there. Just because they changed the name doesn't erase all.
The name of the school is gonna be there.
Right. But then here's the thing: people were jumping in there saying it's cancel culture's fault. All the snowflakes getting upset, this, that, and the third. Now, that's not cancel culture, am I right? Like the school being like, we want to change our names, because it's not like people were boycotting the school. Now. Recently, two sides of quote unquote cancel culture. Dave Chappelle. If you haven't seen in the group, people have posted the link. Netflix is airing Dave Chappelle's show now, after he requested that they not do it until, Viacom and all that stuff. He starts earning money for the re-airing of his show, because at first he was not going to. Now he is. Right. So he is now being paid for his creative genius, his work, and all that stuff.
Understandable. So that's understandable.
Yeah, him asking people, I'm not telling you to cancel HBO Max. I'm not telling you to cancel all of Netflix. I am sitting here telling you don't watch my show because I'm not getting anything. Other people are. You're watching that show because you like me. Don't do it because I'm not benefiting from it. So people were just like, I fucks with you, Dave. We're not going to watch it. Now,
exactly.
Old girl from Mandalorian, however, I don't know if it was so much cancel culture because it happened so fast. It wasn't like people were just like, I can't fuck with her now. You know, it was like Disney found out about that shit and was just like, we can't fuck with you now.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then now people are saying, oh, look at cancel culture, got her fired just because she wants to speak her mind about what she believes in. And so let me just ask you, you're a very intelligent person. What are your thoughts on what do you feel is cancel culture? What is not cancel culture in those situations? And is cancel culture overall a negative thing?
So, and I'm glad you asked me this because me and somebody had to talk about this earlier. Is it really I don't perceive that to be, well, actually I do. I perceive that to be a part of the cancel culture, right? But here's my thing about the particular cancel culture that's around right now, right? So when it was happening to people like Kevin Hart and like the whole Me Too movement, they were canceling all these people. That's understandable to a light, right? But people didn't necessarily care because it didn't affect them, right? It's just a celebrity. This person said something back then. We need to hold them accountable. No one cared. No one really cared. It's only in the forefront right now that it's starting to affect things like politics, right? So when it affects something that you align yourself with, which a lot of Americans do, okay, now it's a problem. Now the cancel culture is a problem. And you can't have that two-sided coin to where you could pick and choose. If they come after you, they're going to come after you. That's why I don't want to be famous, because I was a fucking asshole when I was younger. And I'm pretty sure they're going to find something in there like to be like, you know what, cancel Black Mac. Cancel this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker was an asshole back then. He was so horrible. Like, especially like if you get a hold of my early rants, like when I used to do the rant, I used to let everybody have it. You know what I mean? I didn't care. You know what I mean? I did not care. But that the climate changes.
Oh, I know.
The climate changes. You know what I'm saying? So you have to it does. You have to hold that into account too. But when it affects somebody that's close to you or somebody that like you align yourself with and your ideals and beliefs or whatever, then it's a problem. But you can't have it that way. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come. They've been here. And that's what I was telling my friend. Yeah. They've been here. You know what I'm saying? They've been canceling people for years. And it hasn't been a problem until now, and it's because it's affecting the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Well, that monster was unleashed a long time ago. You can't just say go away now. It's here. It's been here.
Right. Yeah. So, the homie EJ, he asks, do we hold the past accountable for all the changes and evolutions in culture we have come over the last 30 years? And then he follows up with, like the Chiefs, where we at? Like the Chiefs, there are more Chiefs than just in the Native American culture. I do know that. However, the Kansas City Chiefs using the arrowhead and then the Native American chant, doing the tomahawk chant for so many years, that ties it to Native American Chiefs. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing Chiefs for the other thing, Yeah. And here's the thing. Like Native Americans aren't really going after the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs were just like, we're probably not going to do the tomahawk chant, the chop or whatnot. Because there's a lot of colleges out there named after Native American tribes, like the Seminoles, the Illini, Chicago. Their hockey team is the Blackhawks. And they have talked to these individual tribes and the leaders from these tribes. And they have no problem with it because you're calling them the Seminoles and you're supposedly embracing their culture like warriors. That's why we want to name our mascot after you, because we're fighting and stuff. Now, things like the Redskins, like that's, that is a racial slur. And I don't care how far back it was, like, because back in the day, calling a black person a nigger was the move. I let there be a baseball team or something out there talk about, the Oakland Niggers, and they already know. They know better. The Cleveland Indians, with their little cartoony Bugs Bunny cheesy Indian mascot. You know what I'm saying? Like, at what point, like, we can't hold everybody, but like, here's my biggest thing, and this is about the school thing. They changed the mascot. How does that affect your life in the slightest? How does that affect anybody's life in the slightest? Compared to an individual who, in their family tree, they see that their family was almost wiped out by these group of people. So if I can give some relief to some people without negatively affecting other people, then how come people just can't be cool with that? Then how come people, people just can't accept that? I don't understand why people. Yeah,
they can't. But that speaks back to like I think Bomani Jones, when he did the Cleveland Caucasian shirt and he wore that shit on national TV, the backlash for that was real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was real. But it's like there you go. Then people feel a way about what this team represents. You know what I'm saying? They feel a way about it because there's a negative impact. And somebody said it. Tay, he said if the culture says it's an insult, then it's an insult, and that's exactly right. If it's an insult to the culture, like, you don't see them going. They didn't come after the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? Because they felt like it wasn't that derogatory, and they didn't mean anything derogatory by it. But the Redskins historically it is a derogatory term for Native Americans. That's why the Native American community was so against it, because it's a derogatory term. You know what I'm saying? Or the Cleveland Indians. Indians in itself, they don't like that word at all. You know what I'm saying? If you really know Native Americans, they don't really like that word. They hate that word. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't no fucking Indians. We've been here. We are native to this country. You know what I'm saying? So it's seeing things like that. And I agree with AD. He said, like, based on past experience, yeah, I hate that. But that speaks to the larger problem. People do change. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna hold somebody in account for what they said in the past, everybody has said something fucked up in the past. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if they are living their best life and putting their best foot forward, I don't see why you would want to come after them unless they're doing it in that moment, which a lot of the cancel culture applies to. You know what I'm saying? They are doing it now more so than back then. Now they more so apply it to stuff that happens right then. Like, oh, he's doing this right now, cancel him. We don't need him. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. It's a crazy thing, but don't do it. You know what I'm saying? don't do it.
And I mean that this is where I kind of agree with the people who are like, it's getting out of hand. A lot of athletes, when they get drafted or whatever, people will go to their Twitter and go back to when they was in high school and stuff. And I think the latest case was who's quarterback for the Bills, Josh Allen. He said the N-word back, and it was like when he was 14. This man is up here like 26 now, or you know what I'm saying, 24, 25. Like, come on, fam. Like, if he ain't recently doing this, calm down. Like, because if everybody had to sit down and when a job does your interview, they go back to your teenage years to see what the fuck you was on, a lot of motherfuckers would not have jobs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people would not have jobs. A lot of people would not have friends. You know what I'm saying? Because people do change and evolve. So like if he was acting that way at 14 and all through college and everything, finished high school, now he's like up in Buffalo running charities, giving to need. You know what I'm saying? Like he seems like a decent person to me. You know, people change. Like I was at, bro, y'all think I'm an asshole now? If y'all knew high school, really, y'all be like,
that's what I said. Like, boy, if you knew me like Jesus
This
Lord, I was an asshole.
This guy, this man was following all the porn stars on MySpace. What? Me? No way. I was married, sir. What are you talking about? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on Black Planet wreaking havoc in Black Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Black Planet? Boy, Black Planet was the move. Black Planet was the move. Oh man. It is a danger. So let me ask you this. Because you've been in the military. I'm in the military. A lot of the people in the group either have been or are in the military, and we already know what it is. We understand Constitution does give you freedom of speech, but it does not give you freedom from consequences of it, right? So, old girl, Gina, kicked off of The Mandalorian. Her character is I don't know how they're going to write her out because she was in the Mando gang. You know what I'm saying? She was rolling with Mando and him. I thought she was going to go back and help them take Mandalore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, let's ride. Oh, you gone? Damn. So how do you feel about her situation? Like when companies take, like they don't allow for cancel culture to happen, you know, because this happened fast. It wasn't like she posted this and people marinated on it for a while, and then there was backlash. It was like she did this.
Like, nah,
bye. Yeah,
you got to go. Yep, you got
to go. About that? Do you feel that's cancel culture or just a company like bottom line? You fuck with my money.
No, I think it's the company. I think it's the company saying we don't fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't think that's necessarily cancel culture. Because the company saw it and the company was like, you got to go. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all one thing I'm not gonna do. If I ever come across a Disney bag or Star Wars bag and they say, listen, we're giving you this bag with possible opportunities, I'm gone. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna see me no fucking more. I'm falling the fuck off. I'm gonna tell y'all why too. Be like, listen, I love y'all to death. Thank you for getting me this far, but we got to part ways. I'm falling off the grid. You ain't hearing from me no more. Listen, I will not be fucking this bag up. This bag is my bag. I ain't fucking it up. No matter what I feel about nothing, I ain't watching the news. I'm fucking watching SpongeBob all day because I want to be ignorant to all this shit. I'm not fucking this bag up. I'm sorry.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Like, you pay me how much and you don't want me to do what? Because I mean, I'm doing that damn near now. Not saying I'm getting pennies to the dollar, but compared to Star Wars, Disney, Marvel money, like I am getting pennies to the dollar compared to what these cats is getting. You know what I'm saying? So I wholeheartedly agree. I'm just like, this is my bag. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine.
Shout out to Taylor. But again, she has to, like, if she posted that knowing that the job was going to be lost, good for her for standing up and speaking out a truth that she believes in and she feels people need to know about. You know what I'm saying? So if the courage of her convictions to do that, do your thing, Gina, but you know, we're gonna miss you. we gonna miss you.
Not me.
And
this is a bag. This is a bag that multiplies, my guy. With every move you make, it multiplies. Think about what she fucked up. Think about what she fucked up. You know, she could have had a spinoff. She could have had a spinoff, and that show could have been successful. Come back to the Mando, end up in the movie. Nah, brother. Nah, I'm gonna be quiet, my guy. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
Once you become a part of Star Wars canon, you chill, because they can always bring your ass back in some shit. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
The possibilities are there. So last scenario. So Roseanne is another example that people bring up as far as oh yeah, you know what? Let's go with what Sharon is saying.
Yeah.
Cancel culture. So she brings up the Colin Kaepernick thing. That was 100% half of this country trying to cancel the NFL, boycott the NFL. They're disrespecting the anthem. They're not, there's people still kneeling. I'm not watching this until, and mind you, these are all comments I'm reading on the NFL page on Facebook, ESPN. All these people like, I'm done with sports. They're disrespecting the anthem. They're disrespecting the country. All of this stuff.
Right.
All of this stuff. You're just like, nope, I'm not watching it. Why are you on the sports page then? Why are you on this? They want you to boycott that. On the flip side, the other half, well, some of them were just like, we'll boycott the NFL because they're not giving Kaepernick a job. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to boycott stuff. And sometimes it just don't work. You know, like cancel culture isn't an automatic thing, you know, because the NFL is still here. As a black dude, I was watching the NFL and people was trying to give me shit about it. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm watching it. I'm tuned in. Sunday ticket.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
I'm there. I'm watching boys play. So it's like you said, when shit lines up with them, they want to cancel it, right? They want to cancel it. But then when shit doesn't affect them, they're just like, oh, fuck it. You know, we do what we do. Case in point, all of this season up until I think this Wednesday, Mark Cuban was not playing the national anthem at home games for the Dallas Mavericks, right? Because he was having a discussion. Some of the players were just like, why are we playing this? And this is how I feel about the country. I feel like this song doesn't represent me. Players, front office people, staff in the back. So he's like, we're just not going to play. I mean, there's no fans here. You know, we're just not playing it. The flag will be up, all that stuff. You want to kneel, say your pledge of allegiance, whatever to it. Well, yeah. Back to Stith, because he brings up Colin Kaepernick was consequences and stuff. And I mean, consequences, cool, you know. Consequences, he understands that. That's why he stepped back. But like after the NFL made this whole push, like, you know, we're going to do better. Is it still consequences? Like your whole thing is when the commissioner comes up and apologizes to you for how you've been treated and gives you credit for saying that you were bringing something to attention and we should have listened to him. And yet still you're not in the league. Still you're not in the league. Let me tell you about these trash quarterbacks that I have been watching this season. So I don't want to hear nothing.
Before you go that far, did you know the backup quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was fucking Blaine Gabbert? That was the backup. That was the backup quarterback to Tom Brady. Blaine fucking Gabbert. Bacalinick in the league. Okay, keep going.
Nope. Yep. And people are trying to give the reason of, bro, he's been out too long. It's different. All this other stuff. I'm just like, bro, there are people who are in this league on a roster as a quarterback who are legit trash. Legit
First
trash.
name T, last name Rash.
Right.
T Rash, my guy.
So yes, there's consequences. Like if and I don't really know if it is consequences because there was never a thing in the contract or an agreement where you have to stand for the national anthem in the NFL. So right there, consequences. Like if there was a rule saying you have to stand for it and he didn't, yes, consequences. But if there was no rule saying that you had to stand for it, why y'all mad? You know, the only reason is because the person who was in the White House at the time was amping this stuff up. I've never seen a president so engrossed in what's happening with a sports league, you know, in my entire life. Yeah.
First and foremost, let's not act like the majority of the people that go to these NFL games isn't drunk off their ass and they ain't probably standing for the national anthem either. So until we fix that, they probably going to the beer stand, the concession stand, getting them hot dogs. Ain't nobody fucking worried about the national anthem at the game. I know because I go to them. They ain't worried about that shit.
Them cats be standing in line, be the 12th person in line, waiting for their burger. That national anthem play. Nobody outside of that stadium stopping holding. I mean, you may have a couple, you know, them hardcore, like, this is my shit, you know, respect it. But I turn it around to the motherfucker in front of them, you know, saying, why your hand ain't on your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just minding their business.
Let me stop pouring your beer real quick because the anthem is on. Do you know how angry that'll make people?
So that's what I'm saying. Like when people just try to throw cancel culture to defend something that they don't agree with, when all it is people voting with their dollar, essentially. Like they are choosing one or two options based on their values. And if more people, I mean, because you look at the election, isn't that not a whole cancel culture? Like you have these two candidates. The country is just split. Like, I hate this motherfucker. I love this motherfucker. I love this motherfucker. I hate this motherfucker. I don't agree with the stuff he's doing. I don't agree with the stuff. Our whole election system is based on that. This whole two-party thing feeds into this whole, it's either this way or the highway. Every time. Like, motherfuckers just can't sit down and just be like, yeah, I mean, because here's the thing. The whole high school thing, we didn't even call ourselves conquistadors. We called ourselves Q dogs. Because conquistadors was too long. So now they talking about, let's get rid of conquistadors. What? Like some of the people in there, like, he's class of 73. I'm like, class of 73? This school done forgot about your ass, bro. Where you staying at? Florida? You can be from this school. You mad at the school?
You done moved away. You done moved all the fuck away.
You all the way in Florida. You in Tampa? Man at San Diego High School changing their names? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I mean,
I like who
look,
I like.
People have tried to boycott Chick-fil-A based on them donating to an anti-gay, you know, foundation back in 2012, right?
Listen,
your boy
listen. My melanin won't let me boycott Chick-fil-A. I don't give a fuck. Only thing I would boycott them if they weren't open on Sundays and they like, we ain't never changing this policy. Okay, then we can boycott. Open this bitch on Sunday. But until then, this melanin says, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Chick-fil-A. And you can feel how you feel. You can cancel me because I said that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to Chick-fil-A.
I've had
as long as they got that service like it is, listen, as long as that service is the way it is, I'm going. Okay? They treat me like I'm somebody. You know what I'm saying?
They treat me like they want my money.
Yes.
I want this guy to return for business. Let me treat him well. And I'm just like, damn, this person treated me well. I think I'll come back for the same excellent service. And it's a business method, a business model. I'm surprised all businesses don't follow. Yeah, I go into Popeyes. I'm like, I might get what I ordered today. I don't know. We'll find out.
Man, listen.
When I go up to
there's a Popeyes on base, and there's this one chick that works there, and I just don't go there because she's there. But like every time I go, Every time I go and she's there when I order something, she gives me the meanest fucking look, bro. Like, why are you ordering this? I don't really want to be cooking this for you. We ain't got no chicken. It's 4:30, ma'am. This is back in my meat. You know what I'm saying? But
we don't have chicken. I mean? Like, what? That's your whole thing. Popeyes, that's your thing. How you not have chicken?
Known for? This is what you're known for. It's gonna be about 8.5 minutes. Ma'am, I know this. I know y'all piss poor. You know what I'm saying? I know this.
Yes.
I don't even want to be eating here. You know what I'm saying? But my
Popeyes
family loves Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want? Boy,
chicken,
what the fuck you want?
Like, it catches you so off guard. There was this one Popeyes in Panama City. I rolled up there, stood at the counter. They was over there. Chick was prepackaged. And here's the thing: like, she's back there making the mashed potatoes or whatnot. Cool, do your job. But the main job for you is the cashier. Like, a customer comes up, stop what you're doing, go see what the customer wants. When there ain't no customers, go back doing what you're doing. So I'm sitting up there. She look up. And then she scooped some more mashed potatoes. And I'm just like, I know she saw me up here, right? So here she come, walking. Not at the register yet. You need something?
Nah, motherfucker, I don't. You know what? I don't. I don't need this shit today. You know what I'm saying?
What is happening, Popeyes?
Do you need something?
So shocked.
Why you think I'm fucking here? You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck am I here? To talk to you? I'm not here to talk to you.
I was like, y'all are so lucky Chick-fil-A does not have bone-in chicken. Because y'all will be cut the fuck off. Y'all will be cut the fuck off, man. I swear to God. Chick-fil-A ever get around to being like, we gonna serve fried chicken.
We taking the game over. Done.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
Done.
I would buy chicken on Saturday.
Give me like a Korean fried chicken joint, and I swear to God, I will not fuck with Popeyes no more. Just give me a Korean fried chicken joint.
Ooh.
Yes.
You for one? Ooh. Boy. Oh man. And McDonald's too. They be trash with their shit. Yo, I'm just saying, man. Chick-fil-A has it right. People have tried to tell me what Chick-fil-A has done in the past. I know what Chick-fil-A has done in the past. I read all about that shit, and I'm making my decision. I'm gonna go buy shit at Chick-fil-A. They're like, so you support anti-gay stuff? I don't, but I support good customer service and delicious food.
Fuck yeah.
And Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah. Yes.
That's what I support. Phil, how you feel about it? Block me, unfriend me, unfollow me.
Cancel me. Cancel me.
I like waffle fries. And I know gay people who go to Chick-fil-A, so I don't even want to hear shit. Don't be mad at them.
Feel how you feel. Yeah, feel how you feel. They getting food too. Shit. Let me get some of the
right up in there with gay people.
Waffle fries, large, please.
Walking in there.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh my God, fresh, and they always fresh. I don't know what it is.
Yes. Burning the roof
McDonald's
of my fucking mouth.
All right. One last horrible customer service thing, and then we'll move on to a lighter topic. I went into the McDonald's on 15th. This is Panama City. McDonald's right there. I go in. It's like 7:00 at night, and this is when that song was popular. That Juju on the Beat, whatever. I go in.
Yeah.
I go in. I'm at the counter. I see everybody in the store back in the little crew break room dancing to the song. It's playing on somebody's cell phone. And they just dancing. 4 minutes, bro. I'm just sitting there. And then they turn around and see me. Oh, bro. Hey. I'm like, man, y'all drive back up. I'm in here. Because the only reason I went inside because the drive. So I'm just like, I'm gonna just go inside, get my food real quick, and be right back out, bro. They hey. Then they turn around and be like, Hey, somebody up front, y'all. Bro, I'm out. I just left the store. I'm just like, this is the shit I'm talking about. I go in there and it's a damn Soul Train line back in your crew break room. Y'all trying to, I'm out. Oh, hey, somebody up front, y'all. And they looking at each other like, ain't it your turn to take the order? Ain't it your turn to? I'm like, I'm out. And then Apple in the car, she's just like, I go back to the car. Apple assumes I got food because I was in there for so long. Where's the food? We ain't eating at McDonald's no more. Just took off. Order a pizza.
See, I can't tell Con no shit like that because Con she'll be hangry. You know what I'm saying? She'll go in there and cuss everybody out.
Yeah. Apple ain't the one for that. Apple the one that wants to be all nice and shit. Cause like Apple the person, a dude like a solicitor will knock on the door, ask her about signing up for some shit. She'll tell them, "Oh, my husband's at work. He comes back at 4:30. Come back then and ask him." And not tell me, right? So I'm sitting at home. I'm getting out of uniform. Doorbell ring. I roll up. Hey, how you doing, Mr. McCoy? I stopped by earlier to talk to your wife about signing up with Sprint. We got a deal going on. I'm just like, no, we got AT&T. Oh, we got AT&T. Yeah, but sir, what plan do you have right now? What's your limit? And we could compare. No, I'm happy with what we got right now. I'm good. Sorry for you to come back here, you know. And then I go look. I go, and Apple knows because she just be in the room. Like Apple just be in the room, and then I'd close the door. I go right in the room. She just be sitting there in the bed, like looking. I'm like, you can't tell people no. You tell me no all the time. Yeah, you tell me all the time. Right. Like I go in the room, she be like, "So we got Sprint or no? No, we ain't got no Sprint because I told him we got AT&T." You just can't tell him. Do you want Sprint, Apple? No, I don't want Sprint. Why you ain't tell him no? He ain't gonna fight you. He just gonna move to the next house. I don't see. Why is it so quick to tell niggas they whole husbands? No. Stranger? I don't know. I'll let my husband tell you no, because I don't want to hurt you. I'll just crush you all the time. Right? I'll crush my husband's feelings.
Isn't that weird how that works? Ain't that weird? That's so weird how that works. Me is no all day. Somebody knock on the door. Do you want solar service? Bad. The solar guy is here. Let's get solar.
Hold on. Let me ask my husband real quick. Yeah, you can't say no to strangers?
Yeah, right.
You ain't never been kidnapped. I'm surprised nobody ever took you in this. You want to get in my car and drive to California to this cave?
Okay.
Let me ask my husband. He gets off at 5. Like, what's Apple? Just say no.
Yeah, just say no. I don't want to be dealing with them either.
Especially after work. What?
Right.
Get out of my face. Sprint? Like, what are you doing going door to door, Sprint? You got a whole store. Now, never mind. T-Mobile bought them out now. What y'all doing? Now I see why you were sending people door to door. Anyway, let us move on to more lighter topics in this week's edition of Whose Man's or Woman's Is This? Yes, sir. So, all my boxing fans, when I say the name Triple G, you're probably thinking of a pretty fantastic boxer that goes by the name of Gennady Golovkin, right? But there's a new Triple G in town. And the Triple G we are talking about is Gorilla Glue Girl.
Yeah.
When you think people have found the ultimate extreme end of stupidity, Somebody just breaks the ceiling.
They drill a new hole.
They hit they're like, we found the limit of stupid we can come to as a whole. Somebody's just like, nah, we can go further.
Nah, we can go past this.
We're not thinking stupid enough. We can pass that barrier of stupid and achieve a whole new stratosphere of dumbdism. You know what I'm saying? We can do this. They're just in the lab with fucking chemicals and shit. Like, we can make this stronger, like $6 Million Man type shit. They got a beaker with a white coat on. I've never found this formula for stupidity in my life. How did you create this?
My God, you've done it.
So if you saw the video that Black posted in the group, and again, if you're just listening to the audio, you got to join this group. It's lit all the time. This female apparently ran out of her hair care product that she uses to lay her edges and keep her hair down. Mm-hmm. And it was called like go ahead.
The product itself is called Got to Be Glue. It's a hairspray, but it works so well that it holds your hair. So she, in her infinite wisdom, said, I'm out of Got to Be Glue spray. Let me find a glue spray to hold my hair. She went and found Gorilla fucking glue. And I knew when I saw the video, I was like, please tell me she's joking. Please tell me she's joking. No one is that stupid. No one is that stupid.
You thought. You thought. And then what was immediately when you heard her nails hit her hair. What was it? She was like, my hair has been like this for about a month.
And
I was I washed my hair. Bro, and then the second part, like she tried to show you her washing her hair, and that shampoo was like, fuck you want us to do? That shampoo was like, stop using us. We can't do nothing.
Bro, she wiped that shit off like a Bounty commercial. That shit was like
dry. Waterproof, my guy. Waterproof. Scalp dry. No moisture. No moisture.
That shit, I was like, oh my God, how did you do that? But the shit that threw me for a loop is like she realized in the video, she was like, I guess this is my life now.
Bro, that's that acceptance. You just
yes.
Step one, acceptance. Like, I did this. I'm making a video to let you guys know not to use Gorilla Glue for your hair. And everybody's just like, this video was not needed.
What the fuck did you think?
When you bought this Gorilla Glue,
you knew that shit was about to go viral. On TikTok, like the smallest shit will go viral. That shit lit like a wildfire.
Here's my thing. Who do you live with that purchased that Gorilla Glue spray? Because one, that shit should be put not where hair care products are at. Two,
right?
If you live alone and you bought that yourself, was the Gorilla Glue spray in the hair care products or over in fucking home improvement? You know.
This had to be some desperation shit. Like, all right, I'm out. I need to go out. Like, all my girls is ready. My hair needs to be laid. I'm out of this shit. So let me find something that works. Like, really, my guy? Really? This is the shit that you decided to go with? It's got to be glue. So I'm gonna use some real glue.
You know what? I would have been like, go try that Elmer's glue stick or something. Just when you get Gorilla Glue, like if you haven't seen the commercials, they spray that thing and then they throw something on it and then they just pick it right up. And I'm just like, God damn, that shit.
That shit works.
Shit yeah,
that shit works.
But like, at what point? Oh, I'm out of this. Hey, I'm gonna be late. I need to just run to the store and get that shit. Or, babe, can you run to the store and get that? Or, something. You're getting, if you read it, I'm sure it'd be like, don't use this shit on your body. Because, like, the regular Gorilla Glue be like, if it comes in contact with your skin, hurry up and wash that shit the fuck off because your finger's about to be together forever if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let this shit touch anything that you do not want to be stuck permanently. She just like, and first, here's my thing. The accuracy of her to be able to just spray that on her hair and not get that shit on her face and shit. Bravo. The fuck
Bravo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking you're probably like, and that shit is just all on. Like, your husband put his hand on the sink to go do something and now his hand stuck on there because you want to just Gorilla Glue everything in the bathroom with a mist. I don't know. Like, I was just... Yeah. Babe, my hand is stuck. Babe. Babe. But I'm just saying, your toothbrush permanently stuck on the thing. Like, everything on that sink is stuck where it is.
Yes.
You can't.
Yeah. That should have been a sign. That should have been a sign. Like, why is my toothbrush stuck on the sink? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here? The toothpaste is stuck. You know what I'm saying? The brushes are stuck. What is going on? Bro, let me wash the shit out of my hair. You know what I'm saying? Let me wash the shit the fuck out of my hair.
Bro, can you imagine that first shower she took where water's just rolling off her head and she just like, what the fuck? She out there with a clear coat on her fucking scalp. Just... This Rain-X? Why is the water beating off like this?
What in the world? She said I washed my hair 15 times.
Bro, that shit was straight. Like, it's over. It's over. It's over. Like, I don't know what to tell you at this point. Bro. All right. So let me just say this. I love Apple so much. I would do anything if she was in any kind of pain, anything. Bro, I'm there for you. Let's get this fixed. If Apple did that,
the level of clowning that would happen to Khan if she did this. You can't tell me shit about nothing else. You can't tell me shit.
What?
You've already done the dumbest shit ever in our relationship. You can't tell me shit.
You can't tell the kids shit.
I can do something right the fuck now. You can't tell us nothing. You can't tell us nothing. Go sit down. You don't qualify to argue with this family no more.
Man, I would just do some silly shit like just make a Tarzan noise every time she came around. You got something
I'd be like Tony Baker. Yeah, I'd be like Tony Baker and animal shit. I'm the motherfucker that
told you don't put that shit in your head. You did it anyway. I'm the one. Don't at me. Don't at me. Bro, this would be the time where I would be like, okay, we're going to take you to the hospital. But first, I need to record this and upload this to show everybody what the fuck you did. And then, like, I'm going to need about a good 10 minutes to get my life together because the way I'm going to be laughing at you This is a life-changing laugh.
Yo, you gonna hate me. You gonna hate me.
This laugh will change our relationship. Like, you may love me less after the laugh I'm about to give you right now. This is gonna come from my soul, Apple, and you just have to let me have these 10 minutes to sit on this bed in the fetal position and laugh.
I need this from me. This is for me. I need this from me.
Because if not, we are going to crash going to this hospital because I will be laughing at you on the way there. I need to get this out my system for us to continue. Babe, I think I messed up. Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, really? Really? You think so?
Let me see. Stay right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Share two.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live looking at. Oh my God, bro! But if you guys saw, she recently got it taken out of her hair. It looked like she was in a surgery room with doctors around her. I don't know what they used to get it out. I didn't read it because it's a TMZ video that I just saw like a couple minutes for coming up here. I was like, oh shit, look at Gorilla. And it looked like she had some inches. It looked like it helped it grow, So here's the dangerous thing though. Based on how many inches she grew, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Because there's obviously we're aware the level of stupidity is continually, there's a new world record of stupid every month. Right. It seems. Last month we had people rushing and raiding the Capitol, expecting no consequence. I was like, man, it don't get dumber than that. And then now we got people spraying construction strength, industrial strength adhesive on their scalp, and being shocked that their hair is fucking damn near plastic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It works. My thing is,
why would you be surprised?
I would hire her to be a spokesperson. Like that. That's the move right there. That's the move to make. Hold on. What did they use?
Let me show you.
Olive oil and medical grade adhesive remover. Oh my God.
Ooh. So paint thinner? They had to use paint thinner?
Oh, her scalp. Y'all thought perms burned. I bet her scalp was on some shit. It was probably.
Oh my God.
The guy who glued his lips thinking she was what?
Yo, yeah, I heard about that. So, Lord, and I'm so ashamed to say this shit happened in Louisiana. But yeah, it happened in Louisiana. So
continue.
So there was another guy. He was like, "She lying. That shit ain't worked that well." So he got a red cup, and he was like, "I'm gonna glue the shit to my lips." It worked. And now he had to go to the hospital to get that shit removed from his lips.
He glued a cup to his lips?
Yep.
Did you see the video? Now, I don't know if it's true, but a woman who tried to use Gorilla Tape to give herself a Brazilian wax. Like
what?
Yes. I'll post it in the group.
So now she has like laid carpet on her shit? Is that what's going on?
Bro, she was on the floor in the fetal, like up against the wall, like squatted, trying to fan. And then her dude or some dude was there trying to pour water. Bro, she was hollering. And I was just like,
I bet she was.
Well, huh?
I bet she was.
Huh? Bro, I'm sitting here like every time we always want to laugh at white people for doing stupid shit. We ain't that far behind.
No, we ain't.
We was in here laughing at that white chick making nachos on the counter. Like, man, what in the caucasity is this? What in the caucasity is this? And then all of a sudden, woman sprays Gorilla Glue on her hair. I'm just like, oh, here we go.
Bad idea. You fucking think that was a bad idea? Oh, now you just know it's a bad idea. Because your shit look like a fucking bowling ball now. Like you look like a little kitty bowling ball.
Why would you use Gorilla Tape? To wax.
Oh, I bet like that shit hurt.
People will do anything for clout. Like, I don't know if she was like, oh, this will make us famous. Like, is that shit worth it for the fame? The level of fame you're about to get. It's not like you're gonna be on talk shows and shit. It's like infamy of world star fame. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not the like people aren't gonna see and be like, oh, can I have your autograph? You're the girl that took her pussy lips off because you wanted to use Gorilla Tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like your whole labia is gone. That's awesome. Can you sign this for me? Like, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that. And ladies, let me tell you something. You want to go out with your girls? That's cool. You want to look nice doing it? I get it. You just need to feel good sometimes. But if the stuff you usually use to get ready is not available, don't get shit out of the garage. You know what I'm saying? Don't get shit from out the garage, and don't use shit that's under the kitchen sink. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bum it. Just go bum it. Listen, let me tell you something. Dudes don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. So if you're not the prettiest one in the group, guess what? You still might have a chance because there's a wingman out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that shit. Be you. Be the ugly ass you that you are when you wake up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really that ugly, but be you.
Y'all heard what Drake said? Hair tied, sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on.
That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong.
Snap for the dude. He's trying to tell y'all don't need to do all that shit. But then he came back with the, oh, you fancy, huh? So that's probably where that shit came from. But Black is right. Go out with your girls. Get as dressed up as you can without all that extra shit. Because when you go to that club, be a group of dudes, and in their group, they're rated 1 through whatever, and the bottom dude is going to be like, I'll dance with you. I'll chill with you. You know what I'm saying?
I'll chill with
I'll buy you.
But he's going to make you feel like somebody. He is going to make you feel like somebody.
Look at Joanna. Y'all don't like that shit at first. We have to bait y'all in. I'll tell you off the rip.
That's a whole nother podcast. Because women hate liars, but y'all go out looking like that shit. Then we got to wake up the next morning with a gargoyle by our fucking side. We don't fucking know about it. But that's a whole nother podcast.
Wondering why your hair ain't move at all. Be like, all this hair on your head, why is it still in place? Oh, you wearing a helmet. Okay.
Yeah.
I woke up riding a bike. No, you did not.
No, you didn't.
So good for her. She got it taken out. Hopefully Gorilla Glue Solo Cup Man and Gorilla Glue Tape Vagina Woman also find the plastic surgeon that helped out old girl. Because I'm thinking she's probably going to need some reconstructive surgery. Old Gorilla Tape girl. Oh, man.
Bro, she looked like, oh, my God. She looked like the Barbara in Coming to America.
Uh-huh. Ralph Macchio. Every time somebody starts talking about it, Ralph Macchio. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, but yeah. So whoever posted that meme that had the monthly tracker of the stupidest shit done in that month, Just be advised, it's only February 12th. It's only February 12th.
Yeah,
so, I mean, there's 2 more weeks of somebody to beat that. So we may have to update that meme tracker. But let us roll into our house meeting, trying to discuss which of the bunch is the funniest between The Hangover, the 40-year-old version, Superbad, and Pineapple Express.
About to be on my way. Who all over there? Who all over there? Who all over there?
Cool. So for me, tell y'all right now, these movies are good, but automatically Pineapple Express is not even in the tier of these 3 other. Not even close to these other movies at all. At all. And that's just me. I just think it was just too. I don't know. Here's my thing. And I'm going to ask you, do you think Seth Rogen is a funny guy?
He can be. He has his roles, like in 40-year-old version, which is one of the movies up there. He was hilarious in that shit. First, you got to plant the seed, and then you fuck the seed.
But he wasn't a main character, though. You know what I'm saying? Like as a sidekick, as a friend and whatnot. He's hilarious in small doses. When you give him a full movie, he is not even funny. Not even funny. But he had one, Observe and Report. Not even funny. Not even funny. I did not even laugh watching it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sausage Party.
You have a point.
I don't know if that was him. I didn't laugh. Yeah, I was just looking at that movie.
Wig than him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was more Kristen Wiig.
Like I'm just trying to think. Like The Interview. Like it had its moments, but more James Franco than Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Like he's just not it. Like was he in Superbad? Yes, he was. But again, he was a side character. It was him and Bill Hader. And but like Pineapple Express, it's not even on there. It's not even on there for me.
I thought Pineapple Express was funny, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I thought that shit was funny.
Of those 4 movies, which do you think? Which would you take off first? That you're not even holding in the discussion for funniest movie out of those?
I would. You know what? I had such a tough time with it that my first movie was Superbad.
Taken off?
Yeah, taken off. That was my first movie. It's because
what about Pineapple Express? What about Pineapple Express? Like you.
Pineapple Express is a stoner movie, bro. It's funny. It's a funny stoner movie.
Right. But why do I have to be under some influence to like your movie more?
I don't know. Don't ask me that. I can't answer that one intelligently.
Half Baked is a stoner movie. I can watch Half Baked now and be laughing hard, man. Like I can watch. I'm pretty sure it's ramped up under the influence, but sober, not high, I can watch it.
Hold on, I got an interruption. Keep going.
All right. But Pineapple Express was the first one off. The second one off for me, and this one was a little bit more difficult. The Hangover was the second movie that I am taking off because, and here's the thing. The original Hangover, I loved it. It was hilarious. It was cool. But I think because of the sequels, it kind of takes away from the original, if that makes sense. Hangover 2 was okay. Hangover 3, I was like, it looks like they don't even want to be in this movie. And then again, this is when Zach Galifianakis, to me, started getting kind of tired. Like his whole role of playing, I forget his name. What's his name in the movie? Alan? Is it Alan in the movie? Zach Galifianakis. But The Hangover, Hangover didn't come first. Superbad came out before The Hangover, Roy. and I'm gonna just let y'all know, Superbad wins for me because there's more quotes that I use from Superbad than any of these movies. 40-year-old version can is second. It was between 40-year-old version and Superbad for me. Yep. Because Superbad came out in 2007, Roy. Hangover was like 2009. But Superbad was Judd Apatow getting in his bag. Judd Apatow was like an up-and-coming dude, dropped Superbad. Like he has some hit and miss things. Like he has This Is 40, which I didn't like. But I guess that's more of his.
What? I thought This Is 40 was funny.
Bro. Coming off of all this other stuff, like This Is 40, I'm just like, bro, this is like it's like you go see with your wife and you're just like, damn, that's us, huh? All these marital problems and shit. Like, what is happening here? Do funny shit. Make me laugh. Judd. Like, but that's him. He can do that. He can experiment, do other shit. But I mean, I just went in there like Judd Apatow. You got Paul Rudd. You got old girl. I'm just like, bro, this is about to be it. This is about to be hilarious. And then I'm just in the theater like, what the fuck are we in here for? They bringing up old shit. They got my wife looking at me like, huh? Yeah, that's right. We do go through. And I'm just like, oh my God, thanks, Judd.
No, we don't.
Not a car ride home.
No, we don't.
Yep. Not a car ride home all quiet and shit. Like, oh shit. I just think it's funny how I'm just like, oh my God, here we go.
Please,
but
God, no.
And Superbad were 1A and 1B for me on that. The 40-year-old version automatically is up there based on the one extra scene of Romney Falco and Kevin Hart in the fucking
fire up then.
That scene alone, automatic. Like I cannot discredit that scene at all. At all.
You ever heard of Roman 60s? We fuck dwarves in the ass. Yeah, that scene was hilarious.
Right now, I can't understand the words coming out your mouth. So I'm gonna take it as disrespect. So watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
See, you looking for nigga? Nigga here now.
He was like, don't be my salesman, be my nigga. I ain't your nigga. Well, you somebody nigga wearing this nigga tie. Nah, nigga here now. Oh my God. That scene, the part where he was talking to the other person, the Arab guy, and he was like, you talking to the wrong nigga. He's like, you talking to the wrong sad nigga. And then he was just like, how about it? He's like, what do you say? Once I take the knife out of its sheath, it cannot be returned until it has tasted blood. Like the interaction with the cast in that movie was bar none. And like you said, that's probably one of Seth Rogen's best roles as
agreed.
Steve Carell in that one.
You know
him,
who
Paul Rudd,
like
it was
China.
Oh man. And then another part of that movie where so are these the note cards you took when you went to the speed thing? He's like, what? Yeah, those are my. So she's a hoe for show. Yeah, she was a hoe for show. But nah, Superbad by far. Like I quote that shit. That was Jonah Hill in his bag. That was Michael Cera in his bag. I don't even know the dude that played McLovin. He just came out of nowhere, and I don't fuck with him in any other movie.
You know what? I got to take Pineapple Express out. Yeah, because that shit was funny. That shit was funny. I forgot how funny that movie was. It's in? Holy shit,
like,
it's in.
Superbad. Bro. And it's small shit that kills me about Superbad. Like when old boy came out and he was wearing that vest. Like he thought he was gonna go to the party with that vest. And Michael Cera was like, take that vest off. You look like Aladdin. I was like, Aladdin do be out here in his vest. But yeah, it was hard, man. I just had to go with Superbad. Of the three or of the four, I rank them Superbad, 40-year-old version, Hangover, Pineapple. Not to say Pineapple Express was complete trash. It had its moments. But of those four, like it is by far the least funniest to me of those.
Yeah. It would have been second on mine, but yeah, I got to put it first. But out of the four, I had a Superbad, Hangover, Superbad, 40-year-old virgin, and then Pineapple Express. That's how I'm ranking them now. But I have Pineapple Express second.
The Hangover was classic. The Hangover was classic. I'm just docking it points because they went to the well one too many times, man. One too many. Actually, too many times.
Yeah. But the first Hangover, when that shit came out, that shit had me dying.
Bro.
I was in the theater dying.
Years. Bro, like the most off the wall shit. Like when old boy jumped out that truck naked, I was like, what in the fuck? They getting their ass beat by this little Asian naked dude, man. Tears.
You want to fuck on me?
Then he came back. He was like, you either get the cash, give it to us, or we kill your friend and we take it. Your choice.
Motherfucker.
To the loop. Oh, man. Oh, dude. But I will say, like, if you just look at, like, I would put, to make that harder, I would probably take out Pineapple Express and put in This Is the End. Because I think This Is the End is a way funnier movie than Pineapple Express. I think This Is the End is funnier than I forgot McLovin was in Role Models. And it's fucked up. I don't know this dude's real name. I'll be calling him McLovin every time I see him in a movie. He's
forever McLovin. Yeah, forever
McLovin. What are you, Irish R&B star?
McLovin.
Yeah. What's up, gangsters? Yeah.
Freaky.
He was hilarious. Freaky, yeah. But This Is the End. This Is the End was hilarious. The Danny McBride mixed in with that group.
Yeah.
Like that's another movie like Seth did. Jonah Hill was funny in that. Like Jonah Hill is hit and miss too. Don't get me wrong. Jonah Hill isn't just put him in a movie and the shit works. It's just certain things.
True.
Yeah. It's just certain things. He was also in Neighbors.
Nah, they should have put Tropic Thunder in there.
Ooh. That's one we'll do. We'll do one. You like Ben Stiller? Because like off my top, you can come up with 4 Ben Stiller movies and be like, which is the funniest? Ben
Stiller's low-key funny. He's funny as shit in movies.
I'll create one. Danny McBride is not funny? What? Eastbound and Down.
What?
Had me years. Eastbound and Down? Come on.
What?
Not me. EJ, talk to Jen, please. What? Now there's some roles where we're just like, he's just that guy. Tropic Thunder, my man. Exactly. Tropic Thunder. Eastbound and Down. This Is the End. Fuck else. Pineapple Express. He was in Pineapple Express.
My God. My
Is this in real life? Is he just nasty in real life? Because Seth Rogen be doing some off the wall shit in his movies too. You ain't calling him nasty.
Just a tip.
I love that. Oh man. The Righteous Gemstones. What is that? Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. I have not. I might have to research that.
If y'all are just listening to the audio, y'all got to get in the group, man, because these comments be lit, man.
Hilarious.
Oh, man. The Righteous Gemstones. I'm a dabble. Who's in that one? Is that a Danny McBride one?
Maybe.
Dodgeball.
Let's Google.
Yes, Dodgeball is.
Hit the old Google.
So Dodgeball. I would say Dodgeball, Zoolander, Meet the Parents.
Oh, it's a show.
What's another Ben Stiller movie? Starsky and Hutch or something.
Oh shit! I'm definitely watching this shit. So it's Danny McBride, Adam. Yeah, it's a series. It's Danny McBride, Adam Devine, John Goodman, Walter Goggins, and Cassidy Freeman in the cast. That's a pretty dope ass cast. I'm watching this shit.
How come I never heard of this show? Is this
Me neither. I don't know.
Shit?
It's on HBO.
Heavyweights.
It's an HBO show.
Heavyweights. If y'all have not seen Heavyweights, that is the first time I found out about Ben Stiller. Hilarious. It's on Disney Plus. Check that shit out. I'm dying. Oh God. Hilarious. This is like 1994. Like he takes over a fan cab, tries to make it like commercialize it for an infomercial. Like, look how I made these kids lose weight on my training program. But it was, bro, hilarious. But I'll check out Righteous Gemstones, man. Always down for a new show.
Comments in there. Yeah, I'll check it out. We getting some comments in the thread saying it's hilarious, so I'll definitely check it out. So on the Smoke Pit scale, comment with your puffs. How many puffs does this show get? On a scale of 1 through 5. What is your puff count? Anything less than 3, I ain't checking it out.
There's something about Mary. Oh,
yeah.
Ben Stiller been in some hits, man.
Yeah, he has. I said Ben Stiller low-key funny as shit.
Yeah. You think Owen Wilson's 4 are funny?
Yeah. No. Yeah, he is in the role. It depends on the role. No.
He was like, yeah, no. It's like that gif with the one girl who tried that soda was trying to figure out if she likes it. Yeah,
no.
4 puffs.
All right, we're getting some 4 puffs. Okay. All right, I'll check it out. I trust your judgment, Smoke Pit, Pitmasters.
Are you gonna call him? If it's not, you gonna call him out if it's not?
You know I am.
Y'all lied to me. Last
you
person
lied to me.
Vince Vaughn. Do you think he's funny or not?
Yes. He's a slick funny though.
What was the last funny movie he was in?
Well, he hadn't really done a movie in a while, but I would say the last one he was actually funny in, probably Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
You know how long ago that was?
That was a while, but he hasn't done a lot of movies since then. He was in Old School. Old School was funny. I thought Mr. and Mrs. Smith came. Does he? I haven't seen him. Or I really haven't. I haven't seen him. But What was the one?
No, like he's been in some movies. He's in
that movie with him
The
and
Watch.
Reese Witherspoon.
Four Christmases.
Yeah, he was in the one.
I think
That
Dodgeball
movie was funny because of him.
was the last
he was funny.
really funny one. Yeah. I don't know. Did Wedding Crashers come out after Dodgeball? Delivery Man?
Yes.
Delivery Man was not funny. That was one of those movies I'm watching him in, and I'm just
funny.
like, this is trash. The Watch,
I
didn't like The Watch either.
I liked it.
Like we saw it in theaters. It wasn't what I thought it was, because it's like Vince Vaughn, fucking Ben Stiller, Jonah Hill, that one British Indian dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't even know that dude's name. And I'm just, well, this is about to be hilarious. And I'm just like, like I just hype myself up when I see, because you just take these people who by themselves in certain roles are just hilarious. You just took them at the height of their career, put them together.
Right.
And then it was just like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it.
This ain't the move.
The Internship, I think that was the one with him and Owen Wilson going to work for Google.
Oh, yeah.
But it was all,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard. Because like when you hit comedic gold for some stuff, it's hard to
rely on
continue.
Yeah. You're right.
Kevin Hart ran into the same thing. Like he was hilarious. Like he was the funniest dude out. But like when everybody expects hilarious and funny forever, you just don't get. Dodgeball was 2004. God damn, that movie's 17 years old.
Yep.
Bro, I'm old. Man.
Wedding Crashers and Mr. and Mrs. Smith was 2005. God dog.
Mm-hmm. Side note, Mr. and Mrs. Smith made me not be mad at Brad Pitt for leaving Jennifer Aniston. Because I was like, Angelina, what the? Girl, you out here. Wow.
Listen, this was when anybody would risk it all for Angelina. Anybody would risk it all for Angelina. I don't blame that man not one bit.
Nope. I mean, sometimes like I look at like Jennifer Aniston and like Horrible Bosses, and I'm just like, damn, Brad, you fucked up. But I mean, at that moment, 05 Angelina,
listen,
come on.
Yes. Gone in 60 seconds
Angelina?
plus Angelina. Man, listen, this is prime.
Laura Croft, Angelina. Come on.
This is prime grade A Angelina. You know what I'm saying?
Grade A.
I am not going to blame you for this. Yes.
This is 96, 97 Chicago Bulls Angelina Jolie happening right now.
Yes.
72.
The flu game. The flu game, Angelina. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, I don't blame him. You fell victim, bro. She liked you. You ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this were the Disney movie Angelina version that she is now, pass.
Maleficent?
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's all I see when I look at her now. Maleficent.
Yeah, pass.
She can pull up right now. What up, Will? I'm here. I saw your video. I thought you was cool. I'm be like, all right, Angelina. First of all, I'm married. Second of all, you Maleficent.
Cool.
That's all I'm gonna call you.
Cool.
I'm gonna just call you Maleficent.
But back then.
Oh yeah.
Back then, no.
Kung Fu Panda.
Back then,
Angelina.
Isn't she batted her eyes at you? Yeah, she is.
Oh yeah. I mean, she just had
her eyes at you back then.
Just had the lips, and I was just like, God damn, Angelina. I don't know. I don't know what happened from then and now. Like she just got super skinny and shit, and just Brad was just like, I don't know. Brad had to leave her.
Yeah,
Brad was just like,
listen, baby, this
boy. Angelina, did you not see me, boy? Look at my abs. Like I'm still out here. What are you doing, girl?
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. I'm about to go back to Jennifer. You know what I'm saying? Jennifer out here eating good.
Did you not see her Horrible Bosses? I'm ready to go.
Man.
Oh,
got to keep up.
Oh, shit. All right. So let's get into our Pitmaster shout out. You said you wanted to shout somebody out. Who you got, man?
So we do have a bunch of new members, man. So I do want to appreciate y'all. And because of this group, a lot of people from this group are actually joining the Patreon. So kudos to you guys. Thank you guys for that. We did have some new patrons. Let me get my Patreon up as soon as my computer started acting right. But I do want to shout y'all out. I know we had Joanna Gaines. Thank you for joining. Brian McCoy, thank you for joining. We had somebody else too that joined. So thank you guys for joining the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for helping us out. You know what I mean? Like, this shit is very much appreciated. What you guys are doing to help us out. And we look forward to giving you guys way more content. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to make sure. Oh, Chief King, shout out to you because you joined too. That was the latest joinee. She joined. So shout out to you for joining the Patreon.
Okay, I think they be joining to jump in and listen to your WandaVision reviews because they be dope, man. You be getting into the weeds, bro.
You, man.
Like I said, if y'all want the behind the scenes, some pretty good guesstimates of what Disney and Marvel are trying to do with this WandaVision. Did you see the new episode? You didn't watch it yet,
yes,
did you?
I watched it. I watched
God
it
damn
already.
It. All right.
Well, that's thanks to Joanna because she'd be like, watch it before.
You say what? You just watch it before?
Yeah, she was like, watch it before you join you do the smoke pit. I was like, okay. So I watched it, but there was a lot going on in that episode. So much I have to watch it again. So I can give a good breakdown. But there was so many good things that happened. Yes, I'm watching it. So I'm watching it early. So there was so many good things that happened in that episode. Like, and they did it perfectly with the Halloween, with the callbacks. So I'll break that down. I'll break that down tomorrow. So, but I need to watch it again so I get my notes in order. You know what I'm saying? It was great though. Great episode. So if you want to join in on the conversation, join me tomorrow. If you're in the Patreon, it should give you a notification when I'm about to go live, and then I'll go live at that time. So it's normally about 2:30 Eastern that I'll try to go live. So I'll try to do that again tomorrow.
Also, if you get the notifications whenever we go live on Patreon, you go to Patreon, you'll be able to watch the video there live. But if you're commenting in the Patreon, we're not going to see it real time to be able to like interact. So what you do is you just click on the video to take you to the YouTube channel. There you can type in your comments and stuff, and then he'll be able to see them live. We'll be able to see them live and be able to interact with you guys real time. So, because I know, like, I'll go to the Patreon and it'll be like 5-6 comments in there, you know, and he'll be like, oh, you know, I didn't get to him until after the video or whatnot. But yeah, so when you hit the link in the Patreon, make sure you click the video so it takes you to the YouTube page, and then you can comment there. And abracadabra. Comments, live interaction, all that stuff. Just like what's happening now. You type it, we see it, we comment, so forth and so on. So the reason I don't watch it early is because I don't want to mess around, get too excited, come in here, say some shit, and spoil it for somebody. Because that's the level of hype.
I've been quiet the whole show, but I'm like, I can't wait to talk about this shit.
Because I don't have that kind of willpower. Like if I would have seen episode 5 before we did our show last week, I would have fucked it up. I would have fucked it up for everybody.
You know what? Episode 6 is twice as good as episode 5.
Fuck you, Wanda. You fucking some shit up out here. I was like, ooh, they finna fight. When they started floating in episode 5, I'm like, ooh. Vision say he ain't playing this shit. Tell me the truth, girl.
Listen. Episode 6, twice as good as episode 5. Twice as good as episode 5. Let me just drop the rest of the fucking season already.
6 episodes in. Is this your first 5 puff reviewed show? You just throwing it out there?
Puffs. I gave it 5 puffs at the end of episode 3. I'm
you said
like,
it was a
we're in a
5 puff.
No,
You said
if you watch the video after my breakdown of episode 3 and 4, I was like, this is 5-star territory. We're in 5 stars, bro. We're in 5 puffs. We're in 5
Uncharted
territory. Yeah.
So would you say
I'm like,
Mandalorian 5-star or 5 puffs?
Mandalorian
so
is 5 puffs.
Disney Plus is out here as the best streaming service, hands down, right? Because come March 13th, when that Falcon is here,
it's up there. It's up there. They're dropping heat. They're dropping heat.
Mm-hmm.
They are dropping heat.
We'll see. Well, let's let a couple more series come out because, like, I'm not even watching the movies and cartoons on Disney. Like, I'm just here for the series right now.
What happened in episode 6? I said, I need to reevaluate the puff system. We might have to go higher.
How you talk? No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
We might have to go higher, bro.
5 is it? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
We might have to go higher, bro. We might have to go higher.
We take the puffs to 10. We take the puffs to 10. What are you gonna do? Give it 7 out of 10? What you gonna do?
Bro, it's working this way to 10, bro. It's working this way to 10.
Look, Joanna said you about to ruin it.
Listen, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Look, Joanna,
we're at 5 puffs right now.
That's good.
This thing is exceeding anything that I thought was possible. That's all I'm saying.
5 puffs that hold. Yep.
5 puffs that hold. Yep.
Shout out to Jid. Oh man. All right. For my Pitmasters shout out. Coming soon to YouTube will be Comic Wars Season 2 with our boy Rob Gibbons, Pitmaster. He's steady be adding content to the group, so salute to him. So I appreciate everything he's doing. Bro. Him and his son. Now that WandaVision's popping off, everybody's getting into the comic thing. Y'all should tune in because he and his son Gerard are very, very knowledgeable on this stuff, and they can provide some stuff too. So, I low key made an intro for him. I don't know if he's gonna hold it. Use the intro and stuff, but I am just looking forward to what him and his son got going on in the new season. He said he was willing once the new season starts to try to either guest on the Smoke Pit or have us guest on one of his segments, which I'm all for. So I'm down. Keep it up, Rob. Keep doing it. Keep striving. And whatever we can do at the Smoke Pit to kind of, broaden your exposure, we here. We're here to do it, bro. Yeah. We got you.
They have a great show. If you're a comic book fan, it is a very great show.
It is.
And they go into detail. They go into very good detail, him and his son, on characters and why they feel the way they feel. And it makes sense. So it's a very good show, man. Go support it.
Yep. So final thoughts, final shots. What you got, man?
Let me go back real quick because I don't know if y'all seen this post. But Pitmaster Sam Ridley is also the host of the Illegal Opinion podcast, the Illegal Opinions podcast. They also have a Facebook group, the Illegal Opinions podcast, and they have a really good show. Him and fellow Pitmaster Marcus Palmer. They're both in the group. A lot of their members are in our group. So go support them. And if the time comes, and it better, Sam, I know you're hearing me, we need to get this episode off. Smoke Pit, Illegal Opinions episode. Let's do it. The time is now, brother. The time is now.
Y'all don't understand the level of roasting. I'm talking about fall off the bone rib type low and slow cooking. And then sometimes we may have to sear steak. So the shit, we're going to turn the heat up real quick on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But these cats, Marcus and Sam, listen to their podcast. The same tomfoolery that goes on in our group goes on in their group. Some of the memes I be taking out of there, throwing in here and shit. So yeah, I'll throw the link of their group in here. Y'all can go over there and take a look, join it, contribute, all that good stuff, man. Like I said, we here supporting everybody, man. You got some good shit, let us know. We support it. And if this episode happens, you ain't gonna want to miss it. You ain't gonna want to miss it. That's all I'm saying. Oh man. Shit. So good. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. Final shots and thoughts. I got nothing. I think we ran through everything. I just want to appreciate everybody who tuned in. I know we got some people overseas locking in early Saturday morning watching us. Thank you. People back east staying up late watching us. Thank you. Just taking time out of your Friday night. You can be spending with family and whatnot. Thank you. And for those who screen us and smart screen and have us on your television and y'all sit down watching us like it is an actual television show. Thank you. Joanna, I'm talking to you. I am talking to you. I saw that. I was just like, it gave me a vision like, oh, we made it. We made it. We're on people's televisions. Where are ratings at? Yeah. God damn it. I want to see ratings. But, thank you guys so much for rocking with us, man. Whether you bought one piece of merch, sign up for the $3 or $10 a month Patreon, like whatever you guys are doing to support us, even just watching and hitting the like button. I really appreciate you guys. And I will tell you that every week until I don't do this no more. I appreciate you guys so much.
Yep. Same, man. And to think this all started with a simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for everything that y'all do. Like we see the number in the group and we like, it ain't gonna move. But in reality, just getting it up that high, like that's something we ain't never think about. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for rocking with us, for real.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, I am always your homie, Makk, aka your boy.
And I am bred like a king, Matus Kelvin Kaylee. Thank you guys for coming to the Smoke Pit. Enjoy your weekend. Shave your cooters. Shave everything. Nah, don't
use Gorilla Glue.
Don't use Gorilla Glue.
If you ain't getting it out of the personal hygiene, whatever, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. There's a reason it's over there. There's a reason it's in a whole nother section. Don't fuck with it. Don't think you outsmarting the game. Don't be out there using like you're trying to fill in your lineups with Flex Seal and shit. Don't be doing none of that shit, fellas. I know y'all be thinking about it.
Avoid trips to the hospital.
And if you know somebody who's doing it, take a picture and share it in the group so we can roast them in the Smoke Pit. That's what we're here for.
Yes.
Be a good friend. Keep your friends out of the hospital.
Yeah.
Y'all take care, man. Peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Smoke Pit. It's Friday night. Come and take a load off. Come sit in the Smoke Pit. It's time for us to show off. It's been a long week. Come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions. I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Makk.